Good morning, hello and welcome to Fiat 500 Sunday. So, myself and Keane, we're going on a scooter run this morning. Today at lunchtime. We call it the blessings of the bikes, blessings of the scooters. Anyway, due to this whole COVID that's going on, we had to cancel it. We really didn't cancel it, but the organisers cancelled it. We can't go. So we thought what we do is we take the lovely little Bella Fiat 500 out for a spin up around the Hill of Hout, and when we get a chance we might stop in and visit Philo's grave, seeing as it was his birthday a couple of days ago. So off we pop. Right, we haven't even left Balbriggan and already we're having arguments over which way is around the roundabout. Unbelievable. Scope. Oh, it's like a periscope. Periscope. It's like a periscope. Scope. Down scope. Ah, Jesus, I never brought the selfie stick. This, I would also like to add, this morning, is Bella's longest journey so far. Since we've taken her in anyway, since she's come to live with us, this is Bella's furthest journey that she's gone. So, if we break down, we break down. It's all part of the adventure, is it not, son? He's not impressed. I think it's all part of the adventure. And here we go. We're plagued out here in North County Dublin by these fellas. They're known, well, I call them gobshites. I'm probably offended about 7,000 or 8,000 people there in one swoop. But these cyclists in the lycra with the shorts and they just do my head in. I mean, they do my absolute head in. But then again, I drive for a living as well, so I have to cope with them all the time. Look at them, absolute asses. Oh, we'll overtake these lads and come back to you. Ah, yes. Yes, we have managed to overtake the cyclists and ahead. I shouldn't slag them off, really. I'm sure lots of people here are cyclists. People watching this video are cyclists. I just don't like them. Listen, they probably don't like fucking lunatics in old cars breaking down and choking the earth with, fumes and whatever. I don't know. But anyhow, love it or like it, that's my opinion. I don't really give an arse what you think yourself personally about my opinion. That's my opinion, you're entitled to yours. So here we are, passing the lovely Balrodry. We're exiting out of the Briggan now. Let's see if we can get a back shot of the car here. Nice up there. I should have probably sat in the back. Would have been a better view. We also have the old Webesto open, so I hope you can hear me. I hope the wind noise is not too bad. What are you looking at? The road's in front of you, not to the left. Going for the gear change. You going for the gear change? Oh, into 40. We're cruising. What speed are we doing, son? 40. She'll cruise happily at 50. I can testify to that, and so can Mr. Morley, the previous owner. Oh, we've just been overtaken. Ah, it's Sunday. Would you ever slow down and have a rest? Cruising along quite comfortably now. What speed are we doing? The way there. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, we're quite comfortably cruising now at 50 miles an hour. See, this car has the 126 engine in it and the gearbox, so it chugs along quite nicely. I think it's lovely to drive. I did have a go at fixing the tracking myself, and I thought I'd done all right. I done quite well, but I'm not a professional, it's only a hobby. So another chap I know, I found him, he's a bit of a gem. He knows these cars quite well, and he's going to sort out the tracking for me. We've also got a little bit of hot start going on and overrun, due to the valves being just a little bit too tight, so we need to get that sorted as well. But yeah, you can't fault it, like, it's a great little car. Bombing along quite nicely. We're just coming down past Lusk now, kind of into Swords, then onto Malahide, up through Portmarnock, and then over to Hout and up around the Hill of Hout. And we might stop at the summit if we get a chance. I don't know though, it's a bit breezy. Might get blown off at the summit. Might stop there. A quick look at the lovely lush, the farmlands of North County Dublin. The wind noise up there was something else. I might put that bit in the video. thought we'd make a little detour and we come to the estuary on the other side of Malahide and have a quick visit to the swans. But unfortunately, I didn't bring any bread. Funnily enough, I don't naturally carry bread in me pockets for the swans. But sure, we'll stop and have a little look at them anyway. On down you go, Kane. On the swans. The swans get a great crowd now. The people come, the best fed. I'm tongue-tied this morning. They are indeed the best fed swans in Dublin. They're the best fed swans in Dublin indeed. Let's have a look. This is the estuary. And see, we can see some swans. We haven't got to feed them, so we won't really piss them off by getting their attention. We'll just pull up behind the first car on the left. Okay, just have a quick old look at them. Shame we have no bread, I'm raging. Just pull up there, the blue car. There's the swans now. Pull in here, look, just here. Ah, there they are. There's all the swans. I'd say they're well decked off, we've no bread for them. Huh? I'm going to jump out and take a photograph of little Bella, the Fiat 500 with the swans, if I can just get them over. How are we going to get them over to the car for a photograph, Kane?
Obviously not.
Huh?
Obviously not.
Can you make swan noises? What? Can you make swan sounds?
No.
Swan! Swinny! Just a short clip of a little swan action for those of you who are into swans. That's your thing. Personally, me, it's cars, but it's nice here, you know. And I think the little bambino looks well here. You may notice she's still on the other plates, but she's in my name. Can't get an appointment at all at the NCT. It's a bloody nightmare. Just try and get her re-registered. But sure, we'll get sorted. We'll get it sorted. There you. I think we've had enough of swans now, so we get this young fella to turn the car around. You'll have her hearing you turning here in case she drives it into the estuary, which you probably will. Ah no, I'm only messing. Do you think you're going to be alright spinning this around? What? What's wrong with you? It's grand. There we are. So we're on the other side of the estuary now, heading towards Malahide. You can see the swans over there. Where swans? We're heading up the other side of Malahide estuary. I can't see whether this thing is recording or not. Hold on, I check. Hold on, I check. Really, I'm not very professional. But I'm not professional. I'm just a geezer who likes old cars and has a bit of crack. But the estuary is nice. I go this way all the time for work. I like it. I like coming up and down here. And we were talking there while we were off the camera about cyclists. Now, what I'd also like to say as a point out is I am just as annoying as a cyclist to the modern day road user. Because yes, we are in a Fiat 500 and we're plodding along. And we're probably not going much faster than the cyclists. So yes, correct. I annoy people too, and I feckin' bung the roads up in the old cars I'm driving, whether it's this or the Rover or the MG or the little tuk-tuk or whatever. So yes, I'm equally to blame. However, I still don't like cyclists. Is that right?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong when I say I dislike cyclists. I like commuter cyclists and people who use their bikes to go to shops and go to work. I just dislike these gaggle of fucktards that go around in the Lycra and like, oh, I cycle like 7k, shit myself when I got to the bottom of a hill, won't be drinking again like that, what? I can't stand them people. They do my actual nut in because they're not cyclists, they're fucking nuisances. There's a lot of bad language here in this video. I'll have to cancel out. What being Sunday morning, I have to stop swearing. Sorry, apologies to the World Wide Web and YouTube users. I don't mean to swear. I don't swear very often. I did used to swear quite a lot, but I don't swear anywhere as near as much as I used to anymore. Anyway, we are heading on into Portmarnock and we'll take her from there, Roisin. Oh sorry, we're heading into Malahide and then on to Portmarnock. I'll come back to you when we're passing through Malahide into Portmarnock. I like Portmarnock out along the seafront, out past the golf club and Tamango's nightclub, where the gang goes, where I used to hang out 70s 80s every Tuesday night. Side note, in case you were ever wondering what the little 500 was like when it came to speed ramps, she copes quite well. She's grand, like, you know, not about with a bit of a bounce, but she's grand. I mean, for the little car that she is, with the little chassis that she's running on, she handles the bumps quite well. Alright, that was an exaggeration. I moved the camera. I'll tell you what though, it's a fantastic little car. Either centre this ramp or go between a kin. Right, go between quickly. And that's the benefits of the Fiat 500 when it comes to the speed ramps. That's the yacht club. I don't like boats. They don't appeal to me. It's about the only thing I don't own. I don't mean that in a bragging sense, but I'm a fucking lunatic. Like, if it has an engine or wheels or some kind of power, I have to have it or have a go in it. But boats and jet skis, they don't appeal to me. Now this fella here has me gone demented for a jet ski, but I won't buy one. I just won't do it. I don't see the point of it. Anyway, let's push on.